All right. I am finally back on the Mac and I figured out the problem. So it seems as if you're using a Mac that if you're using a 50-inch monitor, you probably shouldn't use your Mac screen. So, anyways, by adding my Mac screen, which I've got now in clamshell mode, the stream runs fine. I got rid of a lot of extra stuff. I had a lot of doubled up things, a lot of, and then of course I fixed my mic. So you'll notice that my mic sounds normal. I can go on to, I get on the monitor here, and the freaking mic sounds great. Oh, there's a channel on you on the mic settings that I've I go to time and time again to get to get my mic squared away. It's really good. Maybe I should go there really quick. Here we go. It's I'll tell you, you never go wrong. And I'll show you which one it is in just a second here. All right, so let me go over to my display capture. Hey, check that out. We'll be back. We're going to come back to that. We're going to come back to that in a second. Shut that off. This right here, it says sound like a pro. He uses like 5 filters, and he balances them out, and he tells you why each of those filters is beneficial and how it works. And I can never remember it because there's 5 filters. What I need to do is screenshot my settings and just recreate those every time. But I figured I'd give him the business, so it's called the Video Nerd. So if you're wondering why my mic is finally working today and it's not screwed up, because the limiter's working great too. So I should be able to drop something. I should be able to clap. It shouldn't go out of 0. But anyway, Video Nerd. That's the guy right here. This one in the middle. So he saves me every time. What's he got on there? 1.2 million views. And it's all the new settings. So if you're basically setting up the there's a new equalizer, with 3 tones, and he tells you how to get that. I mean, the big thing is that his adjustments are very slight to what's already there, but I understand what he's doing. So I just got to remember it. I mean, and it varies per your mic. So this mic here is really nice. I really like it, but it doesn't have actual buttons. It has touch buttons, and I think it makes everything about it is awesome except for that. If they just get rid of the touch buttons, this would probably be one of the best mics you could buy for the price. You're supposed to be paying between 100 and say 200, 100, 200, that middle range. You get up in the 200 and above, you're getting into the Shure SMB and that whole class of mics, which are really good. There's a lot of workarounds, and really what he says is it doesn't matter. He's got that cheap mic that he uses to do the setup. He does use some filters. I did add one of those. So anyway, that's some of the things that I fixed, and my CPU is only using 15% right now. God, guys, it was using like 50%. And then it was just working so hard to run a 1080p stream. And so I think we got that squared away. I also am using an SSD to run my graphics, an external SSD, which has really helped. So when I do travel this summer, I need to be able to do a quick live stream. I'm thinking about using my, I'm thinking about using the Pocket 3 as my mic. The other thing the Mac will let you do is use your phone as your main camera. So that's another one, because your phone is actually probably the best live stream camera that you have. So anyway, sound like a pro. The best live stream camera, but the Brio is by far one of the best. The old Brio, get the old Brio. If you can still find one, you can still find an old Brio out there. Let me see if let me shut that one down. I got a bunch of windows open for you guys today. Logitech Brio. I don't know about the new one. I like the old one. And you can still get a Logitech Brio right there, refurbished on Amazon for $100. Crap, I should pick that up right now. Gosh, it's USB-C and $100. Oh my gosh, that's it's renewed. God, that is the best price I've ever seen. That is great. Hey, Reynolds, how you doing, man? There's no everyone. You are the only one today, but we will get everyone. Hey, Tim, if I don't know if you're one of my members still, but if you check your icons now should show a couple of new things. I put a list of them up top. I've got the yes and the no icon and the thumbs up icon, and then I added a yours truly icon up there. Thought that was kind of fun. I'm trying to add some different things, but yeah, Tim, I'm back on the Mac, and it is tearing up the stream right now. MacBook Air. Now, my HP can tear up this stream because it's just a faster processor, but this one's doing really good. So hopefully it sounds good. Happy Saturdays, right? Okay, I didn't get on Friday. Yeah, that's the other one. You know what that is, right? You know that icon right there. That's actually DM Productions. Him and his Yankee hat. My son's a huge Boston fan. I should get. You know what I should do? I should do a Boston hat. I should wear a Boston hat for my for my stream. I'm not a Boston fan at all. So. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully. So is everything sounding good and everything? It's looking really good on the monitor. So I'm just, guys. I the reason why hey East Coast, how you doing? I just caught that. I just caught it. I thought that was Tim. Tim tends to freaking be the number one chatter every week, and I'm okay with that. He can chat all he wants. It's good. We want conversation, you know. And it's hard to have conversation when you're mono. But I've learned a lot about the Mini 4, and I've got some things that I'm going to be doing. So, and I am traveling with the Mini 4, and I'm not traveling with the Avata 2. And if you think that's crazy, it is. It's absolutely nuts that I wouldn't go with the best drone out right now. The Avata 2 is just knocking down freaking doors everywhere, and there's just absolutely nothing that beats it. Now, if you looked at my my main point today that I have on the thumbnail, it's about the big screen and what your footage looks like in 4K. And a lot of people will say, well, why, I don't need 4K. I can get away with 2.7K. You can, but if you put 4K on a 4K monitor, I've already looked at the footage that's coming out of the Mini 4K, and it is really good. I don't have any clouds. I mean, it's like these two examples here. So I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the Brio camera because I'm thinking about buying one and throwing it in my bag and using it as a mobile camera. But with the Mac, I can use my phone as my camera. All I got to do is plug it in, and just use that as my live stream camera, and it's freaking awesome. I mean, your phone is your best camera. So your fiance hasn't given you enough allowance to upgrade from the Mini 2 SE to the Mini 4. There, there, there is a difference. The examples that I've watched, I think they don't in their if in the YouTube algorithm when they're put up on screen, when they go through YouTube, it can really mess up that, and especially when you're cropping stuff in, it can really mess up that footage. So you need to, the example that I looked at and used, and I really do like this YouTuber. He's really good. He's in the UK, and for some reason the footage wasn't right. And I don't know if it's the colors or the backlighting. And I emphasized in my last video the importance of using the histogram, getting the histogram right, getting all of your data in the middle, getting that nice big chunk, that clump of material right in the center, so you get the best footage. Now I had no clouds, and if you look at, say, let me show you these two really quick. So I'm just going to go over to my display capture here. That's, guys, $100 for a Brio, and I might get the other Brio because I'll get rid of this C930E, this Logic, and get just two Brios. Freaking Brios are awesome. I just love Brio footage. Okay, so let's get over here. So this is the footage. It's like, you should be seeing it in 1080p. But now, if we just look at it from our perspective, okay, and we just look at it with our untrained eye, it looks kind of washed out, right? And if we overlap it with the Avata 2, bam, look at that! It goes boom! It explodes. Freaking A! Let me tell you something. The Avata 2 is absolutely just killer, and it does that in 60 frames. God, I love this video. I love to go watch it, and I love to put it on the big screen because it just is absolutely. I mean, it makes you sick because there's too much movement, but it's just unbelievable. What that 03, 04, or whatever camera it is. I'm obviously it's an 04 system now, right? Because we already had the 03. So the Mini 4 Pro is the new body. The Mini 4K is pretty much the 2 SE. Yeah, I can't disagree with you. There's something that they're doing though with the footage. Either the lens has changed, they put a better lens on the sensor, but there's something that's happening because when I went and put my 4K, I'm not telling you can't get great footage with the Mini 2, for that matter. And the SE, you just got to be good at photography. You got to pick your days. You have to make sure you're getting plenty of light, and you got to keep that histogram just lit up in the center. You got to really punch that auto lighting. You've got to really just get it right, and then you got to lock it in. I've always made that mistake. Early on when I was flying minis, I didn't lock in my exposure. But gosh, the Avata is so good. I mean, the Avata 2 is just beautiful. I just love it when we get clouds like this, and then the rocks are rained on, and everything is popping. and you can see that's just gorgeous. There's a ton of light, and we've got a cloudy day, and the freaking footage is locking. That footage is popping. This is auto footage too, because I'm still learning the menu for the Avata. But you're like, why am I not traveling with the Avata 2? I'll probably kick myself for not doing it, but it is so much easier to travel with the Mini than it is with the Avata. We're talking half the size of the bag, and I'm leaving for 3 weeks. I could easily take either one. And the Avata is actually very light. They took some of the weight out of it. They really made it good. But with the Mini, I can do more things right now with it. If the Air 4 comes out, I might have to flip. I'm thinking the Air 4 is going to be out when I'm out of town. So if the Air 4 pops in late June or middle of June, I'm thinking it's gonna fly about the end of June, and I'm gonna be on my way home, and I'm gonna be getting ready for the next trip I'm going on, and then I will miss the boat, but miss the party because I'll be out of the country for a bunch of the time when that kicks in. So let me see here. Let's see your point here. The cost is the same, guys. I mean, so if you're sitting with the Mini 2 SE and you jump to the Mini 4K, it's not a good jump. It's not a good jump for you. You'd be better off spending the extra money to get the Mini 3. So, because the Mini 4 is still really expensive. It's $1,000 drone. The Mini 4 is still $1,000. Looking at batteries and that kind of thing. Yes, school's out. It is out. Oh my gosh, it was hard this year for me leaving this year. It was tough. It was it was an easy transition because I have a lot of things going on. But yeah, look at that. Now, like I said, it's not fair though. So check this out. I'll go back here. And now, this is one thing I want you to do. This will show you how good the Mini 4K video is. I want you to do this, all right? I want you to play it, get the highest resolution screen you have, okay? And I want you to play to, I'm going to show you the timestamp that I want you to go to. So we're getting close. I'm about 1541, okay? And if you've watched this video, you see this little guy right down here? That is a hawk right there. He's a big hawk too, because I thought it was a person standing on that rock. I thought I was going to be zooming in on a human being, but this is a person. This is not a person. It's a hawk. Okay, so right there, you see where where it says check out the big hawk. Okay, but he's right there, and I can't do him justice right now. I can't. I'd have to get a screenshot of a 4K image. I probably could do it, but I don't want to waste your time today. But let's go, Edmonton. But right there's a freaking really big hawk, and I'm flying the Mini. That hawk could have took me out. It should have took me out. That hawk is probably twice the weight of my Mini. It's a big bird. Hopefully no Dallas Stars fans here. All right, Tim, let me tell you a Dallas Stars story. I grew up in Minnesota. I grew up with the Minnesota North Stars. So when the North Stars left, we had no hockey team, and they went to Dallas. And then about 10 years later, we finally got the Wild. And I'm not a Wild fan. I was always I was a huge North Star fan. Because a lot of the players, a bunch of the players were the 1980 hockey players on the 1980 team. The Olympic team. So, yeah, I love the old North Stars jersey. I just love it. It was so much fun to be a North Stars fan. They were a really good hockey team. So, yeah. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about me being I'm not a Wild fan. Not yet. I don't watch them. I don't know who they are. Um, I've been watching I've been watching Dallas, but I've also been watching. Was obviously been watching the Vegas team. What are they? The freaking anyway. The Vegas team is right down the street for me, so that's kind of my adopted hockey team. So I'm such a good fan that I don't know their name right now. But there's license plates with stuff. Right, people are worried about half-pound drone, yet there are 10-pound hawks flying around. The gold, thank you, the Golden Knights. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's kind of embarrassing to say that I've been watching a game with a team that I'm not that I don't know the name of right now. That's called age. But yeah, that is a freaking hawk. That is a big old hawk. Um, he's freaking. He looks tiny on the screen, but I recognized him right away. He is big, man. He is not small at all. That is a big bird. It's guys, we're in wide angle here, but this is actually not bad mini footage here because as you can see, if you look way over here, you see how you can really see the definition in those rocks out there. So remember, to determine the quality of a camera, first of all, put it on a big screen. Put this on a big 4K TV or the highest resolution TV in the highest resolution and then look at it. That'll tell you all you need to know about your footage. That's why I know the SE footage was good. That's why I knew the Mini 2 footage was good way back in the day. And this footage, I'm just telling you, DJI for $299 on this kit, they just absolutely killed it. So all right. So let's go to our 930 footage here. But this is my battery setup. All everything's here, and then Master Air Screw sent me 3 sets of props. I'm going to keep one of them, and I'm going to gift out on my channel. Okay, we'll do some kind of I've got a random comment picker, but we'll get these out. I want to fly with I'm going to probably fly with the orange ones again. But yeah, so Master Air Screw all I did is ask him, say, hey, can you send me some props? I'm going to do a review on the 4K. But these are now it says Mini 2 SE, it's same props. So I got orange, which I'm privy to. Red looks good too. And then I got the blue ones. I've actually flown with all these colors. I've had the red ones and the blue ones. Um, so yeah, that was pretty cool of them sending those out. They were really fast too. So that's Lazar from Master Air Screw. He's sent me a bunch of stuff already, so that was cool. Now, once again, what I've got invested in this, well, one of the batteries is the battery that comes with the drone. I spent $24 for that battery and $17 for that battery. And I spent for the charging case, I spent $24. So there you go. This is a setup that's cheaper than what you can buy online. And then of course you can. There it is. There's all the charge ups that shows you where we're at there. Ooh, let's see right there. You go. 99%. Look at that. That's the Lion pack. That's why I love them. Fully charged. It's 99%. You see the other two? 97, 97. So, right there, baby. And just, so everybody can know that it works. So I love these packs. Um, I I should probably get in my Mini 2, I had a 2-pack of these in their own case. They had their own charging case. But yeah, these are great. Just don't when the weather is crappy, just don't fly these. There's just not enough. They don't have enough they don't have enough wattage to really push the motors to the max that you need in sport mode to get yourself out of trouble. These are really good for just cruising around. They give you really good flight time, and they store so amazing. But yeah, so here's the go ahead and do the old. Look at that. They fit better than the other ones too. Look at that. So just really nice. This is why the Mini is so great. It's so universal. I just, you know, if you're flying the Mini SE, the Mini 2, the Mini 1 still, you just, the Mini 1's the one that's limited by batteries. I mean, but yeah, I love that charger. That's, I don't know why DJI just doesn't give that charger with the, you know, with their packs. It's just to me it's a no-brainer. So this one is a doesn't I don't think this has a. Let me see if I got if we've got a make on it. But if you use the 30 watt, if you use the 30 watt like the iPhone chargers or the old DJI chargers, it charges your batteries quite fast. So this is just awesome, guys. I put this together within, I think this took me the longest to get, but everything else just came and bang, bang, bang. Everything's together, bang. I've already got a flight platform that's ready to go. So, yeah, so go check out that Hawk. But guys, if you fly a C-Fly or any of those other things, you are not going to get that footage. You're not. You're not going to get this footage here. Okay, you're just, you're not going to get that. You're not going to be able to see the Hawk. Okay. All right, guys, I know I've been ignoring you. I just wanted to show you that stuff. Somebody's flying a quad up and down the canal behind my house. Oh, a real quad, a fast one? Cool. Canadian geese? Oh, yeah. Canadian goose would freaking just crush you. They're mean, them suckers. Growing up, we had a Canadian goose at our farm called Melvin. And we had a domesticated goose and we had Melvin. And both of them were mean. They would chase us around. Little kids. Oh, Melvin was my grandpa would catch him by his neck and he would put him down between his legs in his chair and we'd pet him. I don't remember him. I forget what he called the Canadian goose we had. It had a name too, and I just can't remember. But guys, the mini 4K, Mini 2, whatever you got, Mini SE is the summer drone. It is the drone of summer. So, will that charging hub work with Mini 2 battery? It works with all of them. Come on. Mini 2 batteries, they're the same damn batteries. Yeah, Mini 2, Mini 4K, they're all the same batteries, guys. They're the same. This came here. Let me show you here again. So this one here, this came with my drone. This is the one that came with it right here. This is the one I bought I bought this as a Mini 2. This one came sealed in a package. This one came sealed in a package. Okay, they're all the same. They're the same batteries. Okay, they're all the same. Mini 2, Mini 4K, same battery, same weight. Let's weigh them. Let's do that. just so you know what that the new batteries, the old batteries, whatever. Here, let's do a little weight, a little fun with weight here. Let's see if we put that over here. Put those props to the side. Let's get some weights here. All right. So here is the original. This will put you over. Okay. So this is the original. 96.72 grams. Okay. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go there. There we go. So 96.72. All right. These are going to put you over. And if you're worried about your RID, this would make you not RID compliant. Okay. This one is is 81. Okay, 82. Okay. So what are we? 81 and 96. So we're talking what, 15 grams or something like that. So 81, that's the one I just bought. And this is the one that came with the bird. 80, it's actually a little bit lighter. It must not be charged as much. That's a Kai joke, by the way. But this has less of a charge. So it is weight, the weight is a little different. It's like 1 gram different. So I have no idea why it's 1 gram different. Let's see. Let's look at here. I'm going to look inside. Let's look at the battery from. I want to look at it through the mic here, or through the magnifying glass here. I wonder if I can get you guys to look through it here. Let's do that. It's kind of cool. See if you guys look through the mag. Oops, let's get this thing up here. Get it tightened up. There we go. All right, through the magnifying glass. Here we go. There we go. I wonder if you guys can see that area. I can see it. Did it give us any weight? Or not weight, did it give us a mAh value in there? I can't see. I can't see it because the camera's in the way. Hold on here. Let me look at here. I gotta get close. I'm freaking blind, guys. Here, I'm gonna move over here. I am just so concentrating here. Oh, here. Okay, yeah. So 2250. This is 2250. Okay. All right. Hold on here. You got there. So this one here it says 2250. So 2250. If I can read this one here. Should be 24. Yeah, 24. So 24. So these are 24. These are 2250. But remember, they're different batteries in there. And this one says 2250. Okay. So 2250. All right, let's get this put away here. Push it back. So there we are. So yeah, so these are 2250, and this is 24. All right, more capacity, but all right. So 2250, and the other ones so 2250, 2250, 2400. Now, yes, more capacity, but you're going to sacrifice that in power, getting out of problems. Okay. And with a mini, with a mini, it's not, it's imperative that you be able to get out of problems if you have any kind of weather. All right. So let's see what you guys are up to. Isn't that fun when you're freaking way out there and somebody asks you questions? Oh man, that's why with goggles, I am always leery of people. Okay. All right. There we go. This was the other thing. This was the other thing I wanted you guys to look at. This is the Mini 2 SE Mini 4 package sticker box. I have to look at my box. I don't recall that saying that. So I do have the box here. Let me go check. Let's go look. All right. My box is not that busy. And it does not say, it does not have anything on it. Here, I'm going to go back to the mic or the magnifying glass. Hold on. Give me a second. I guess I can put it this way. There we go. Let's go here. So you guys can see the back of my kit. All right, I'm gonna show you what mine looks like. All right, I can get that. So that's what I'm looking at. I can square that out, and then I'll definitely mess with the camera settings so you can get a good, we can get a good. That's a little bit overexposed there. Yeah, I guess let's just take the light away from it. I thought I'd need it. So, we see a mini 4K. You were seeing a mini 4K sticker, but we're not seeing what is. I can here. Hold on here. Let me adjust that a little bit. Let me just get onto the other camera. I can zoom it in even too. And then also just do a little focus with you guys. There's that right there. Let's focus that up. There, that's pretty focused. Ah, right there. Here it is right there, guys. We just verified the stickers. That is mine. Mini 2 SE, Mini 4K GL. There it is. So, there you go. Fancy charger with the screen. But there's my box. There's the box that my drone came with right there. And like I said, we can see clearly right there. That it says Mini 2 SE right there. Let's move that over. And Mini 4K. Now, my theory has always been that the Mini 2 SE was always able to do 4K video. And what they did with the new drone and the new chipset was they unlocked, or they added a new chipset to the original Mini 2 SE. So I don't know what the truth is there, but that is what the stickers are saying. And so, like I said, if you have a Mini 2 SE, which I did have, and I was very happy flying, it probably was capable of 4K, and they just needed to change the box. Just change the box up, guys. And we both will have a 4K quad. Oh my God. We are just suckers, aren't we? Aren't we just suckers, guys? We are just suckers. I feel like a sucker sometime. All right, let me see if I can here. Let me see if I can bring my chat into our picture here. All right, we're doing good. I'm running 2 cameras, 24 CPU, looking pretty good. All right, good job, Mac. All right. I guess I can capture I can capture this. Let's copy that. Let's see what it does. I'm going to paste it. Let's see. Get the browser. Go there. I'm going to put chat. Hit OK. And then I'm going to add this. Shut down when not visible. And OK. That should have my chat in there. Must not be, I must not have copied it correctly. Hold on here. Let's do it again. Hold on here, where it says chat. Let's go there. Hit the properties. Right there. There we go. All right. Now it should pop up. Should. There we go. There you guys are. Hey. Here. We need to get you. What I need to do is resize that now. Let's go. Let's see how wide we want it. Maybe 400. That'll be okay. There we go. And we can interact with that, I believe. We can do that, interact, and then we want to change that to a live chat. There. Getting fancy there, Dad Random. But now you guys can't see the image. You can just see you guys. Oh, I need to crop this in. Just crop that in there, and then you crop that up there so you don't see all that crap, and then you crop this in right there. You can actually, you can also add some code to make it transparent too. I used to have a program that did that. So. All right. Let me put you guys in the corner here. So you guys behave. You guys behave in a corner. All right. Getting fancy. Told you I was fancy. So. All right, guys. This is the other thing I wanted to show us. Let's check out this one right here. Here we go. Here's the next little tidbit of information. Here, let's put you guys down in this corner now. But so this is basically about. No, this time period. There's a lot of concerts. Okay. There's a ton of concerts going on. And what's happening this has to do with the illegal flights. Okay. And the key is man faces jail for flying drone over Hangout Fest. And this is from Drone XL. For drone over Hangout Fest, here's why it's illegal. Okay. Well, first of all, the person that was flying this drone is flying at night and over people. Okay. All right. And probably there's restrictions over the event. There it is. Done deal. I'm enough said. Now, if you want to fly over this, you go to the local police, okay, who are basically, you say, I'm a 107 pilot. Do you mind if I operate for 10 minutes over this crowd? Okay, will you give me authorization to do that? You can get permission from the event or from the people running the security. But you have to ask first. I mean, and then it's okay. If you're just flying, then without asking, you're asking for trouble. You know? So, most of us are not asking for trouble. We're not trying. We're not looking for problems, you know. But this guy was just he was just a kid, probably a man actually, probably not a kid. And I mean, so that's it. I mean, there's no rocket science involved in this case. So I just thought it was interesting. There's a lot of people that will fly over an event, um, and they just need to ask. They need to go, hey, is it okay for me to operate? I'm a 107 pilot. I'm not drinking. I'm I just would like to get a clip for but usually the vent will control the clips. They don't want you to do that video because they want to control the media. But you'd think that since everybody's posting on phones and things like that, I would even ask the event coordinator. I would go and say, "Hey, I've got a YouTube channel. Do you mind if I do a little piece, including a shot over your venue? I am a 107 pilot." And of course, they'll ask if you're insured. I would probably, in this case, I might, as I'm getting authorized, I don't know if you can get authorization, but I would get myself a mini insurance policy. So, yeah, you were already watching that on that TV. That's great. It's 2 feet off the crowd. I walked over to, let's see. I was at a festival last year, and it was a gentleman flying mini about 2 feet off the crowd. Yeah, I walked over, uh, and told him, yeah, what you're doing is illegal. He probably, especially if he's, oh, guys, remember, most people at these events are drinking. So usually the person that's flying has had 5 or 6 beers starting at 9 o'clock that morning. I've been to these places, guys. In 9 years, I went to the same rock festival for about 9 straight years. It was so much fun. I'm so glad there weren't drones back then. So, gosh, I hope I'm doing a little bit of peaking here. So I just got to be careful. I got check, guys. I gotta check a filter out here. I got a limiter. My limiter is not limiting me. Let's see here. I gotta go to my expander here. Hold on. My expand my let's see. I think I turned my threshold of my compressor up. Hold on here. Either one has got the, let's see. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, there we go. Let's turn it down a little bit. There we go. A little too technical today. Let me see what I sound like here. Yeah, check. All right, so hopefully we get a. That sounds good. Yes, I've been trying to clean up my stream. So, oh, my buddy just sent me a text. Let me see what he's got going on here. He's in Croatia. Oh wow, he's on a yacht in the Mediterranean right now. I think it's the Mediterranean. Where's Croatia? No, Croatia. That's not. Here, hold on here. Um, let's see here. Oh, that's beautiful where he's at. It's a little cloudy there. What a cool yacht. That's a freaking yacht. Very cool. His wife retired and he's a couple years from retiring. So that was pretty cool. All right. Keep that. I'll check that out later. All right. So anyway, um, yeah, I'm not, guys. I'm not a tattletale. Audio perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys checking that. Um, yeah, I've been really bad lately. I've really had some very sloppy lately. So I'm trying to make that better, trying to improve it, straighten it out. I can make that longer. I just keep that window small. But yeah, so that's I was gonna go on for I'm going on for an hour, so I think we're pretty much getting close to the end here. Do I have, I think I have, I think this is, yeah, this was the last little bit. But yeah, so to make a long story short, yeah, I'm definitely going to be, um, putting on aftermarket props. I had somebody that bought my Mini 4 and they preferred not to with their new Mini with the Mini 4. They wanted the old props on, and the reason why is that that out there was that the in the Mini 4 and the Mini 3 they have a rubber tip on them and it just they're safer. So I totally understand that. But with safety, you lose a little bit of performance. You know these are killer. I'll get the best flights. I'll get the longest flights. I'll get the most efficient flights with the master air screw. But these are yeah Mini 2 SE props. Um, so like I said, I'll probably be doing a like I said a giveaway for the other two, and these will go on that bird right there. And then what I usually do is keep the plastic sheath there. I put the old props in it, and I keep them. I throw them in the bag, and then I'll have three sets of props just in case I have to change them out. And then just make sure you have a tool too. So of course the tool that you have with the drone, that's just make sure it's there. Otherwise you're screwed, right? So cool. I should check. I could probably check my mail. That those images are probably there. Oh yeah. Yep, he's there. He's in. He's there. But yeah, this is the here that kind of ended up here. If you want a really good live stream camera, okay, besides using your phone, like I said, the Logitech Brio right now on Amazon, refurbished. I'll put a link up for you guys, man. I'm gonna freaking put a link up there for you guys to freaking get this sucker. Let's go there. Let's copy that. It's right there. Here, I'm gonna put that in the chat. But $100. It's got freaking amazing freaking. It's right there. So there's a link right there. But that right there for $100, you cannot beat it. You can't beat that. That is, that's the camera I'm using right now. That is just freaking really, really good. So yeah, that's definitely a deal. It does have 4K. If you're going to stream in 4K, it's a very memory hungry if you're going to try to do that. Um, let's see. Yeah, it does have its own built-in mics. The only thing, you limited how you mount it. It doesn't have. I wish they would put you know, a ball mount, adjustable ball mount, so you can tighten it up and do a little more tilting and moving. That's about the only thing. You can adjust it left and right. For example, um, with the Logitech software, you can do. Let's see here. I've been using my wide field today. I've been going a little bit wider, but you can go down. Yeah, there's your tight shot right there, and then it's got all the adjustments. Different filters. So if you want to filter it out, make it bright, or make it forest, or whatever, mono. So it's kind of cool that way. You can do those quick filters. They all look like crap, obviously. Let me just get that off there. There we go. It's just garbage. I don't know why you'd ever use it, but it's there if you need it. I have it right now. I have mine set up for 1080, but you can go to 2K. You can actually stream in 2K with this and 4K. But I don't know what the frame rate is. I'm guessing it's 30. A lot of people will, are starting to move to 4K streams. Want people that have a little bit more, a little bit more, bang on their system. So what else we got in here? Let's see. It's got some auto, yeah, it's got auto backlighting. So yeah, it's an old camera, but it's amazing. These, everybody wants the latest and the greatest. In the case of these cameras, the latest and the greatest is not always the best. So $105. So this is the new Brio Ultra right here that they're trying to get people to buy. They're $200. It's this thing right here. So I really don't. Let's see. Are there any deals on that? There's a silver version. But this will actually film in 60 frames. A lot of people like to get the best frame rate for their. But yeah, it's a this is the new one for $200. That's what the Brio used to be. So I don't know. I don't see. You can see there's no real advantage, from. I mean, look at and I've also got depth of field. I've got we call the fake. I can really blur it out. Um, I have to get into the menu of my camera to do that, but and I've got the built-in microphones turned off. But alrighty, let's see where we at. I am Dev's taking my drone to Peterborough Music Fest this summer, longest free summer concert series. This year down with Webster, David Wilcox, Tenelli Towns, and many more. Yeah, I'm big in. I like the music festivals too. So it's been a while since I've been to a big one. We used to always rent. There'd be four of us, and we'd get a big RV, and we'd have a great time. An absolutely great time. Gosh, Mac, you are doing great. My CPU is just cruising today. Good job. Good job, Mac. You are doing a good job today. Little macaroni. Let's see if there's any. I think that's it. I think we covered everything. We got a great deal on a camera. We got the best drone that you could possibly buy. We got some deals. We've got people caring about our needs, man. Okay. As far as that, it says increasing arrests for drone violations. Um, since 2018, obviously. And this guy basically said for $300, you could buy a good quality drone. You don't know you don't know what the training or experience level for some of the hobbyists are. But guys, they're okay. I'm not saying go do that stupid crap. I'm not going to say that. But a has anybody been hit by their Mini? I've run my Mini into trees and into me. I'm always afraid for the Mini when it runs into you. Hey, back RD FPV, how you doing? We've had a nice little Saturday chat, so appreciate you popping in. Yeah, that's nice. I like when you get the local, you get a kind of like, are you in Florida, Tim? Is that? Let's see, Southern Ontario. Okay, okay, all right. Yeah, you did say you're a Canadian. That's right. We were talking hockey earlier, guys. Sometimes I'm slow. So yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Have you ever been to Oak Island? I know that's not Ontario. Oh man, I I used to drive up into Manitoba. I grew up in Minnesota, so used to drive up. So, yeah, you know what? I would recommend this thing to any budget guy that's starting. The SE is $25 cheaper. If you know if that $25, that's like a free battery right there. If you just get the SE, but I never look back. So that's my perspective on this. So I think that if you are going to get into this, that you do go with the newer version. You just go to the 4K. They lightened it up. They made it more travel friendly. But there are really good deals if you want to get a full on Mini 2 setup. $320, and you got everything: case, you got batteries. People are, that's what they're worth right now. They're just not expensive anymore, which really was something. Now, okay, I'm going to end it with DJI, the evil empire speech here, and everybody's doing their FAA, or excuse me, their U.S. government DJI drones. I'm just one of those people when it comes to the Chinese spying. I know enough about the drones that we're using to not really be worried about that. So I think, um, yeah, if you're a farmer, you should have a drone. I mean, there's so much you could do. If both of my grandfathers had this technology, they would be using them all the time to save themselves a trip out to the field. Just think, if say you got a, because I know this is probably because we've got a long ways in farming. My uncle's is a cash crop farmer. He farms. His son is now farming about 1,000 acres of corn, and just to go check, just to go look at weeds in the field. Just go and just check to see where you got weeds growing and where the dry areas are. I mean, there's so many things you can do. So yeah, as far as the Chinese spying and drones, I think what DJI has done for us in the last 5 years, we should be helping DJI be successful. There is no American company right now, except for what's that, Azu, who's basically taking DJI parts and building commercial drones. So the whole weather balloon thing was such a joke up here. Oh, yeah. Taking a taking a $500,000 missile to shoot down a plastic balloon with a boxcar on it. But hey, man, we got to guard the airspace, man. We can knock that thing out. I mean, alrighty. I think it's time. I think it's time to drop our stream here. But I really appreciate you guys coming today. Excellent stream. I love it when everything's working, when the computer's working great. Everything, all the resources we're finding are great. If you let's double check here. I think all of you guys. Hey Frank, how you doing? We have bigger problems than DJI. Yeah, I think we do. I think I can agree with that. If you are a member, and I have know that we have some new member icons that I've been messing around with. I like the ability for you guys to basically interact. We've got yes, no, of course, yours truly. I should do that one I should do that one without a background. But anyway, so anyway, those are the icons, the new things I've added. Let's do a quick. Um, let's go down to the memberships here and see if I've got a. I don't think. Let's double check here and see if I got that's membership gifting. Let's see if we've got some. All right, you can gift out memberships. 50 for 149, 20 memberships for 59, 10 memberships for 29. They're kind of fun. But I just gift them out. I give them away for free, and Not yet. They're not available yet. So probably probably the next stream when we get to, yeah, we'll probably when we get into June, I'll do another giveaway, and I will I will also I'll give away some props. So remember, I'm going to give away 2 sets of the Master Air Screw props. I'm going to just keep the orange ones for myself because I like orange. I'm sorry, I'm partial to the orange props here. So these will be I will be giving away these. Each of these are worth about $20, and then I'll mail them out. Get them to Canada if we have to get them to Canada. And if that's the way the pickle squirts, almost everybody has a mini of some kind, and these are great replacement props. So, all right. Hey, Elmar. I love Canada too. Anything west of Toronto. Hey, thanks for popping in so we can say hi to you. Anybody in the background? Basically put a thumbs up on us. And we'd appreciate it if you thumbs up the channel, or if you give me a thumbs up for the stream today. I would greatly appreciate it. Or any interaction is great. The more interaction, the better. I really do appreciate that. So, yeah, yeah. T Reynolds 94. It's nice and I am. Yeah, random. I just kept the random for the longest time. Dad random, and I wanted to add the tech on, even though there is a random tech, because I do other things. Like I did that. I did the submersible pool sweeper. That was fun. Company came to me and says, "Hey, do you want to test out this pool sweeper?" Yeah, I need a pool sweeper, so I did it for him, and I'm just gonna stay and clean in my pool. So it's kind of a nice little benefit, little perk of having a stream, to being, having um having that kind of thing. It's just kind of cool. Now we put that up there. Nah. Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta adjust the camera. Gotta be smarter than the freaking. There we go. But yeah, Mini 4K. Guys, I've owned all the minis except for I did not buy the Mini 3. I call it the Mini 3 plane. The Pro was great. The Mini 3 Pro is excellent drone. That needs to come down in price a little bit. Mini 3 Pro is excellent. The obstacle avoidance works great. The Mini 4 is just a wonder. It's worth every dime of $1,000. And a lot of people prefer the Mini 4 for travel purposes over the Air 3. I love the Air 3. I flew the Air 3, loved every second of it, and I like it. I like the Air 3 better than the Mavic. So if they take the Mavic or the Air 4 and throw now I'm throwing this out there, the Micro Four Thirds. That's the camera that I want on the Air 4. I want the 4/3. I want the bigger sensor. I want the whole thing, baby. I don't want 2 cameras. I want one good one. One nice big one. So I would marry the Mini 4 if it wasn't already engaged. It's awesome. It is a great little drone, man. I just can't keep them that long. I got a channel. I got to keep them moving. I don't just store them and keep them. Somebody's got to be flying them, So yeah, I'll get that. I think on my stream before I leave town, I'll give away one of those sets of props and get it in the mail. So. Oh man, I appreciate you liking some of that. Guys, I try to give you a real flight experience and not not one that's canned. So I don't have a canned flight experience for you guys. So, and I rumors of a Mini 5, not that I know of. Let's get Elmer. G Elmer, let me get you. Let's moderate Mr. Elmer here. Let's make him a moderator to prove that you've been here before. That's what I like about that. You're standard moderator. That means that you're blue like everybody else. All right. All right. I think we should go do some stuff. Penny for my thoughts. Oh, I, yeah. So greatly appreciate you guys. And I think we ought to be smart purchasers of things. And I think DJI, we got to keep them. We got to keep them alive. We got to support them. And they've just made our lives so much better. I mean, so much more fun. We've had a lot of. I've got 6 years of really a lot of fun. A lot of meeting a lot of people. Just having, having a really good time. And it's DJI. I mean, it's not. I mean, I've owned some Autel quads, but DJI every time helps my channel. They win every time. Sometimes you like the Autel Mini. It was great. It was a really good. Actually, the Autel Mini was really good, especially the Plus version. I flew that. I took that 2 summers ago. I took that home for the summer to Minnesota. So this year I'm taking the Mini 4K. So it's coming with me. This would be the 4th Mini. Did I take the Mini 4 last? I did not take the Mini 4. I had the Air 3 last year. I had the Mavic Pro with me last year. I took the Mavic Pro with me, so yay! He's with us. Everybody, give him a thumbs up, man. Everybody, give him our if you're members in the house, give him a yes or a thumbs up. Okay, give him a big yes or give him a thumbs up. I love that. That's a fun icon. Those are 2 fun icons. So. Oh, pretty cool. All right, guys, let's cut this stream short. We've had a really good one. I very much enjoyed this today. It's been good. I think I'm having me a beer tonight. Right now, I'm still drinking these ice caffeine 0 sugar drinks. They're not too caffeinated. They're not like super caffeinated and crazy. So, but appreciate you guys. I think Kai's on his way to the coast this. I think he's going because it's really hot in Texas right now. So, especially around Austin, I guess they're getting in the hundreds. My daughter is moving to Austin, so I was going to tell Kai that she's moving. It's happening. They're in Austin right now, getting things ready. She got a job there, I guess. So she's going to be in Austin. That means I got to travel to Austin, Texas, to go visit them. And I love going to that area. So I'll get me a little place in New Braunfels or one of those little cute towns on the way up there and drive up and down to Austin, go visit Kai down south. And so I really like that area. It's a lot of nice, a lot of nice folks. Excellent. Austin's a great, town to just chill a little bit in. I think they found a house they're going to rent. Maybe they're thinking about renting a house instead of doing an apartment, that kind of thing. So that'll be my next adventure, helping her and maybe getting them settled in Austin, Texas. All righty, guys. Let's get out of here and let's play the outro. And you guys have a great weekend. Bye now.